Close on the heels of the Anti-Corruption Bureau filing its first charge sheet, which lacked the name of the then Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar. Now there has been a big decision that's been made by the Maharashtra government, scrapping 95 irrigation projects in which complaints of corruption had been made. The decision has been taken during the cabinet meet today. We've got China NC of the BJP with us. Good afternoon, China NC. Can you take us, do you have more details? 95 projects. Of these projects, how many of them are still on their nascent stages? And what about those projects which have already commenced? Will they be left there or will they be just demolished?
Firstly, we all know that the 70,000 crore loot in Congress NCP's rule actually did not serve any purpose in Maharashtra, which was not even 1% irrigated more than what it should have been. Now, the fact is that there were dams which were constructed which actually broke down. So it's obvious that these tenders were procured with political patronage and collusion with political parties. Undoing this, all the funds that were to be utilized will be utilized in proper ways. We all know that Jalyuk Shivar has been the most successful endeavor of this government. If in 2 years we can construct 1.20 lakh projects and trenches and have 4,500 villages irrigated.
No, what does that tell us about the projects, about the 70,000 crores?
So I'm coming to the point.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I think it is very clear and it's in the public domain that you had projects which were allocated to all kinds of contractors who had no intent of completion and only had intent of corruption vis-a-vis the ministers concerned. The charge sheet that had to be filed, Mr. Chhagan Bhujbal stands in jail. Our government has made it clear what we propose to do vis-a-vis the erstwhile ministers, Mr. Tatkare, Mr. Ajit Pawar, and all the faulty contractors and people within the system. That does not suggest for a minute that we as a government should be, going ahead with projects which only help a few and do not help the poor farmer. We're better off scrapping it. We're better off not going ahead with it and taking on monumental projects like Jalyuk Shivar, which have been successful in the state.